Alright, Signal family. Today we are going into one of the darkest and most alarming developments in cyber operation I've ever covered on this channel. For the first time in history, a state-linked group leveraged an AI system not just as a helper, but as the executor of an entire cyber operation. We are talking 80 to 90% of the attack performed autonomously, hitting around 30 high-value targets worldwide. This is not speculation, this is not sci-fi, this is the new frontier. Welcome to Dark Profile. Today we profile the group believed to be behind this, called Bronze Butler. So let's start with what makes this operation truly unprecedented. The attackers didn't treat AI as a chatbot or a coding assistant. They built a task-driven workflow engine around it. They fed it instructions one microtask at a time, in ways that made every step appear harmless. The AI performed analysis, system mapping, code generation, sorting and categorizing data, and even producing detailed reports back to the operators. What normally takes a coordinated human team, the AI did thousands of times faster, with humans stepping in only to guide the strategy. This is the birth of machine speed offensive operations. Now let's talk about impact. Defenders, SOC analysts, threat hunters are constrained by human cognition. You have tickets, dashboards, alerts, fatigue, but an AI system? It doesn't blink, it doesn't rest, it doesn't wait. It can execute thousands of actions per second across multiple targets simultaneously. This single shift, the collapse of the speed barrier, means that the traditional model of cyber defense is no longer enough. We have officially entered an era where attackers can scale operations faster than defenders can even react. So, who orchestrated this? All signs point to a long-standing Chinese espionage unit known as Bronze Butler, also called TIC, RedBaldKnight, or Swirl Typhoon, depending on the vendor. This group has been active since at least 2006, with deep expertise in infiltrating Japanese and East Asian critical industries. Their mission, simple: steal strategic IP, manufacturing secrets, aerospace research, electronics, biotech, anything that supports China's long-term industrial strategy. They're patient, stealthy, and extremely specialized. These AI-driven operations, well, it fits their evolution perfectly. Now, let's connect this to a major vulnerability Bronze Butler exploited earlier this year, the CVE 2025-61932. This was a zero-day vulnerability inside a Japanese endpoint management platform. It allowed attackers to gain remote, unauthenticated system-level access to thousands of machines. Why does this matter? Because Bronze Butler has a very consistent pattern. They target the tools that manage everything else. And when they get into your management layer, they effectively control your entire environment. This CVE was a textbook example of their strategy. Now, let's look at the broader tactics. Bronze Butler operates with an extremely disciplined, predictable life cycle, just executed with a lot of sophistication. They typically begin with initial access through phishing or exploited software. execution using custom malware, families like DASERF, DATPAIR, Bisonal, persistence through GOXCP-DOR and stealthy loaders, lateral movements using credential theft tooling like Mimikatz, exfiltration through cloud services, file sharing networks, and encrypted archives. They are not smash and grab actors. They are long game, high precision intelligence collection professionals. To understand Bronze Butler, you need to understand the geopolitical map behind them. At the top, you have Beijing industrial strategy, programs like Made in China 2025. At the bottom left, you have Japan's world-leading industries like robotics, semiconductors, automotive, aerospace. And on the right, Chinese state-sponsored cyber units, Bronze Butler included. When you connect the triangle, something becomes obvious. The goal is systematic intelligence extraction, pulling IPs and strategic insights directly into China's industrial pipeline. The AI-driven operation attributed to GTG 1002 simply shows how far and how fast they are willing to evolve to meet that mission. So, what do we do in a world where attackers are running machine speed operations? Here's what matters now. Assume AI scale recon is happening today. Every exposed system is being indexed constantly. Harden the CVE target zone, so patch aggressively, especially in management layers. Prioritize identity and lateral movement controls. AI loves credential graphs. Don't give it any. Use AI for defense, not just offense. Your SOC needs summarization, correlation, and triage support. Build culture and playbooks. Run tabletop exercises specifically for AI-assisted intrusions. The defenders who adapt first will survive this transition, of course. All right, Signal family, this was today's dark profile, and I hope it gave you a clear high level but deep insight into what may be the most important shift in cyber operations of our generation. AI is not just a tool anymore. It's an operator. And the groups who learn to weaponize it first are rewriting the entire landscape. If you found this valuable, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next investigation. And if you want more profiles like this one, check out the full Dark Profile playlist on the channel. Every episode covers a threat actor, a technique, or a geopolitical signal you need to understand. I'm Max, Point Break Security. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay alert, stay curious, and stay ahead.